Hey, welcome back to Sevtech, where in the last video, we advanced the tech tree so far that we made it all the way to the melter and into age 1. So we can finally be done with all of these annoying primal things. I've had a brief look through the age 1 tree, which has a lot more on offer, and the first thing of significance is a regular crafting table. So I am absolutely going to do that immediately. There. A regular crafting table that isn't even from vanilla Minecraft, apparently. Also, I noticed, after booting up the game, that I have Wyler back. I think that's all that it'll do, but I can see exactly what block I'm looking at and the mod that it's from. So that'll be helpful. But as I've been looking through this tree, I've noticed that there's a lot of things that are going to require quite a lot more infrastructure, so maybe it's time that I do away with this area, because it's not like this won't be helpful, so I won't go far, but I need so much more space, so I may as well expand somewhere else. And I don't really like this house anymore, it's a bit shit. But I wanted it to be a bit shit because my tech was like that. But now I've got somewhat more advanced things, so maybe I make a somewhat more advanced house. Now, is there anything immediately here that is a bit more advanced that I could make my house out of? I don't think it'll tell me. But I can see that I can make concrete now. I can make terracotta. There's marble. Oh yeah, astral sorcery. That's in the tech tree as well. There's porcelain. I don't know what that's about. It's kind of just like weird clay, I guess. Ooh, I've got bricks. I kind of want to make a house that's reminiscent of the time period, I guess, that this age is about. Because age 0 was very much like tribal times, and age 1, based on things that I'm doing, I want to say like ancient Greece, maybe? No, they didn't do like blood rituals or anything. I guess they did do like starlight things. Ooh, aqueducts, that's a very Roman thing. Seems like sort of ancient Greece, ancient Rome sort of time. I guess that's also when they started using metals. So like Bronze Age, I guess. But I'm just gonna treat it kind of like the Roman Age or ancient Greece, because I like that time period. So yeah, what's something that feels kind of Roman-y? Also, I'm gonna need to find some space to make all of this. I mean, if I cut down these trees, it's not too bad of a spot. It's a little bit hilly, but there are some plateaus. Actually, I think I found a good spot in this direction from the main base. With a little bit of terraforming, I can make a reasonably flat area out of this. Yeah, I think I'll build over here, because I'm not too far from the rest of my stuff, if I need it, and it's separated. So I guess I'll get onto that. Maybe I can build out of a different wood. I kind of like the look of eucalyptus. I've got to clear away a couple of those trees anyway, although it's a bit of an annoying tree to cut down. Oh well, it'll give me plenty of stuff. Although this is a little conflicting to me, making a house out of eucalyptus, because us in Australia know that eucalyptus trees are just about the most flammable trees around. And the last thing you want your house to do is burn down. But I don't think it makes a difference in Minecraft, so I am going to go ahead with that. Oh, is that... Yeah, my axe is broken. Oh well. I've cut down 2 of the trees. Or I thought I did. Ooh, I've come back to get some more cobblestone so that I can repair my axe. And there's this slate block that looks really nice. I'm gonna take it. I hope there's enough here. Maybe not. There's some more of it not too far away. Although that's run out too. Slate's maybe not the best block to find. Okay, I think I found a decent amount. But this is a bit far from my home. Although just like before, I think I spoke too soon. You know, that's enough. I'll just use it for like a floor or something. Anyway, back to cutting down trees. Okay, so I've cleared out a decent-sized area to build in. I mean, there's still all these flowers in the way, but that can go as I build. Ideally, I'd like this tree gone, but it's more or less out of the way, so it's not that big of a deal. Although there is still a bit of dirt to clear up. Right, that's workable for now. I'm just gonna empty my pack of all this random crap. Right, well I've filled up these chests, but I can make regular chests now. I still can't turn wood into planks using just a crafting table. Still have to use the chopping block. Now I presume it's just a vanilla recipe. Yes. And it's a large chest. Oh, I've had to deal with such shit storage for so long. This feels good. So, now, to build a bit of a house. What does eucalyptus wood look like? It's very pink. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. How hard is it to get concrete? Oh, just vanilla? And whatever the powders are. I might build out of concrete. Although, nah, concrete's a reasonably old technology. Actually, terracotta. No, that's better. It's done more or less the same way, I just need to get clay. Now that I can make regular furnaces, it shouldn't be nearly as hard. Oh, I can do it in the grill anyway. And I think I'll build out of terracotta. And the Romans were very red, so I'll go with red terracotta and, I don't know, maybe sandstone as an accent? Nah, eucalyptus wood. The logs are fine. Actually, sandstone roof wouldn't be bad. I guess one good thing about this old generation Minecraft is that there's a lot of clay around. Also, what's the deal with these rocks underwater creating air pockets? Are they important? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay, I just need to put all my clay in the press. That's gonna take a long time then, because I've got a lot. I think that's 36 clay. That won't make much terracotta at all. This is gonna be really slow. Bricks aren't much better. At least sandstone I can just craft normally. Oh god, I'm gonna be pressing clay for years. Ah, better. Presumably, this just works. Okay, I think I might have enough clay and sandstone now. I'll just give it a minute to press through, because that's gonna take a long time. I guess if I'm already waiting, I may as well look at some of this other tech that I can do. Also, maybe I shouldn't be turning all of my clay into blocks. I can find more clay, it's not that bad. Ooh, more efficient way to make leather or dough. Ooh, that's very nice. Wooden basin. That's not too hard. I should have everything I need already. Yeah. And instead of putting that with the new area, I'm going to put it with the rest of the leather making stuff. Also, just looking at aqueducts, they're going to be pretty expensive if they need clay. I'm going to be mining clay for a long time. Ooh, and I can make a hoe now. I was right. I think I just need a stone hoe, so then I can hoe out all of this area and have a bit of a farm going on. I don't think this will be permanent by any means, but I can get a little bit going. I can't really think of much else to do while I wait for this to go, so I'm just going to get started on building. So my plan was to make the floor out of slate, so I'll mark out where I want the floor to be. Although I might have been a bit too ambitious with this size, because I do not have enough slate for this. Oh! I'm just looking around for more slate, and I found there's a coal sample? Since when did that get there? This is where the cows were before. I never saw any coal samples. Oh, did the rocks turn into them? Is that what the things are underwater then? They're not rocks, they're samples for things. Oh, and there's some malachite right next to it. That's copper, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, it is samples in the water. There's a lot of coal around here. Well, I'm back to doing what I planned to do, which is scrounge the sides of these mountains for any amount of slate I can. And maybe get lucky with a large amount. This was a decent sample. I thought it was just 2 or 3 blocks, but no, that was 28. I don't think that's enough yet, though. I think this might be enough. This is a reasonably sized sample. There's a chance this is all I need. 49, that should be enough. If 45 was more than half, 49 will be fine. I'm also trying to get some clay on the way back. Okay, I think that'll be enough clay. I'll keep a bit more for myself for other crafting things. Well, I do have enough slate to finish the floor plan. Then I can probably build up a bit of a framework. I'm gonna need a lot of sandstone for this. And that's all my sandstone. You can see where I'm going with this, but I need a lot more. I really wish there was a desert around. So I've been getting all of my sand and sandstone from pits like this next to rivers. Oh, there's slate in this hole. Great, that would have been useful to know 5 minutes ago. Okay, 2 and a bit more stacks should hopefully be enough, because I've run those riverbeds dry. Okay, that's it for the stairs. Got a little bit extra. Now I just need to do the slabs. And the perfect amount on just a guess. Right, there's the roof. Please, okay, good. I can make doors now. There we go. And stick that in. And I've got a door to a house with no walls. That shouldn't be for too much longer. Now, because of this grill, I can only do 16 at a time. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I do want a furnace then. Yeah, that'll probably be easier. Oh, but you can't make charcoal, that just makes ash. Oh well. I can make charcoal differently, it's fine. And I was gonna make this red terracotta, right? So I need red dye powder. I've got all these red flowers. Oh, my farmland's ruined the grindstone. Ah, that's fine, I've got the millstone. Although I forgot. I moved the millstone there for the sake of the thumbnail. It doesn't actually work there. Okay, that's all the flowers turned into dye powder. That's given me enough time to make a decent amount of clay. Or terracotta, rather. Yeah, and over here there's even more. So that'll give me a stack of red terracotta. Wait a minute, have I done this wrong? I think I've done this wrong. Oh well. Some of this will work, some of this won't. Yeah, I wanted the roof to hang out a little bit further. That's what I get for wanting a wall like that. But there's 2 walls. Can I make regular torches yet? Yes. And I need coal. Because coal will be a lot easier than charcoal. So you know what? That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go mine some coal. And the quest line says I should make a dowsing rod first. But a dowsing rod is only used to find it. And that'll be good for the other stuff. Yeah. So that's 3 wood, or 3 logs, and 2 sticks. There. Ooh, field manual. I'm going to put a lot of my crap away because I do not need this yet. Well, that's the quest. I think I just dig down to find the coal. I don't know how deep it is. Does it say? Y28 and Y78. So I'm guessing that these dowsing rods will work more or less the same way as the prospector's picks in TFC. Although it does say in a straight line. Oh, and 48 blocks is a much bigger range than the prospector's pick. But I already know that there's a sample here. So I'm just going to go dig down for it. And I'm not going to have a torch, so I guess I'm just going to be brightening this in post for a while. There we go, coal! Ah. Some of it's part of the staircase, so I can't do anything about that. And it looks like, just like TFC, veins are rare, but they're very big. I'm not going to be mining all of this by any means. I think a stack of it will be fine for my needs. Yeah, that'll be fine. And it shouldn't be too hard to find this spot again. And the step assist makes it a lot easier to climb these staircases. So I'm just going to grab all of my lit fiber torches, and then one of them plus coal turns them into 2 torches. And I'll make some more, so we need stick, torch, and twine. There we go. Almost a stack of torches. That'll be fine. So I can throw some torches around my old area, and I can start lighting up the new area. I know I'm putting in a lot of torches. I've got plenty, and I'm happy with that. And I think all of my clay is finished being pressed, so I'll just smelt it up. Then I can start dyeing all of it. And I guess while I wait for it to smelt a bit more, I may as well keep building. And I think that's all the concrete. Ah, no, 2 more. Terracotta, I mean, not concrete. There and there. Right. Oh, it looks a little bit weird with the eucalyptus logs there. And I think this bit needs to be filled in too. No, I might do those bits instead of these. Or maybe these ones come out of the wall a little bit. No, that makes the doorway seem a bit weird. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. Yeah, that's a bit better. Still think it's a little bit weird. The inside's fine. Maybe some windows are in order. I guess something like that. I don't know, I feel like there's too much window though. You know, I did this as a bit of an experiment, but I think I kind of like that. Because if I think about it, like I'll be lining the bottom of it with workstation-y things. Yeah, it makes a bit more sense. I can have some furnaces there, Tinker's stuff there, maybe a bit more over here, storage in the corners. Yeah, there's stuff to go on with, and I kind of like that. Although there's not much I can really do to add windows to the front because of the way they've done this. It's fine, I'll probably cover it up with other things anyway. But I think that's good enough for a house, and at the very least it's better than that one. So let's see, what else can I be getting on with? There's a new bed that I could get. I don't think I've got time to go looking for ores and things. Maybe, because there's some nearby. Yeah, there's the malachite. Maybe I can dig for that. Yeah, I want to try and make the bed. Probably get that plumb line, because that seems very helpful. And I'll go get copper. Bed of straw and leaves. Just 3 leaves and 3 hay bales. I need my shears to get some leaves. And I need some of this wheat. And with a bit of help from some bone meal, I can make the 3 hay bales. But then let me make the bed. And I'll just chuck that there. I mean, I didn't really need that per se, because the TP works just fine. But a bed's a bed, and it's closer to this area. So then what did I need for that plumb line? I need 2 bolts of string and a rock. So for a bolt of string, I can use a spindle and 8 string, or just craft the spindle. Spindle's pretty simple. I can just do it this way. Ah, but the spindle is consumed. Yeah, 2 bolts of string, and then with a rock, plumb line. And it gave me back the spindles. So equipped with all the stuff I need, I'm gonna go find that copper. Oh, there's some right here. And copper is between Y12 and Y52. What's my Y level now? 62, okay. So I'm at Y49, so I should see it any second. There it is, malachite. So again, I shouldn't need... no, actually, copper's a pretty valuable thing to have in large quantities, so probably get a lot of it. But it is very slow to mine, so also I'll put down some torches so I can see. Okay, so there's a bit more than a stack of copper, and as much as I'd like to keep going to get more copper, oh, it's so slow to mine. And a stack in a bed will be fine. So then do I just... Oh, I have to melt it. Ooh. Okay. So I guess I gotta start using the melter and heater. Put that here. So it's working. Oh, I can only do 3 at a time. That's annoying. Oh, melters are really slow. So I need to do casting things. So I'm gonna need a casting table. And how do I get something to take out of here? Okay, there is a porcelain faucet. So I'm gonna need to make a bunch more porcelain. Fun. So then how much am I gonna need? I'll make 2 faucets, casting table, and a casting basin. So that's 20. That's gonna be a lot of time at the millstone. There we go, all 20 porcelain. So I need to turn 6 of it into faucets, and then turn the rest into bricks. And I think, yeah, I can just fire them in the kiln. Ah, but I also need an ingot mold, but I can't? I need stage 2? Right, because gold doesn't exist yet. So how do I get copper? Ah, stone anvil. And a block of copper. Yeah, I can do a block of copper. So then I guess I need this stone anvil as well. Oh, this is pretty simple. Stone slabs and stone. Well, I don't think the kilns can actually fire the faucets. So I'll put it on the grill because I know that works. And then I can make porcelain basin and a porcelain casting table. And they can just go either side of the melter. So then what do I get out of melting a copper cluster? Just 1 ingot. And it looks like it takes almost exactly 3 coal to fully melt this. Yeah, barely more than 3 coal. So I need to do this until I've got a block's worth. And while I wait, I'll make the stone anvil. And it said that I needed a stone mallet. Also simple enough. So I need 3 stone slabs and 4 stone to make a stone anvil. Oh, and it gave me a mallet. Okay. And I'll put that there. Also, while I wait, I should probably move the chest inside. There we go. There we go. There's 1 block of copper. I can pour it out into the basin, get myself a block, and then I can break it down. I assume this is what I have to do. Or do I hold? No, if I hold, I seem to just be breaking the anvil. Oh, right click. There's 9 copper ingots. Oh, but I already got the quest. Because I didn't need the ingots themselves, I just needed the malachite. Well, I think that is enough progress for this video. We've started exploring Age 1, pretty decent ways in. Built a whole new house that took way longer than I had anticipated. And we're moving on through the tech tree and starting to get into metals. And I was kind of hoping that we could get into tinkers, but I don't think I can. I can make a smeltery? That's stage 0? Huh. There's gotta be some part of the smeltery that I can't make. Yeah, I don't see a controller anywhere. I could make a heater and a melter and I'd be left at exactly the same place. It's just a bit more expensive than doing it the porcelain way. Oh, and to make a faucet is stage 1 anyway. So there is absolutely no advantage yet, and porcelain's just cheaper. Well, there should be a smeltery at some point in the future. Might be Age 2? I don't know. But I wonder when I can start getting into Tinker's tools. Anyway, that's a bit of a tangent. And we'll get to that when we get to that. It might take a little while, though. I'd like to upgrade from stone tools. Actually, there's gotta be some kind of an upgrade I can get. Okay, I can make copper and bronze tools. That's not so bad. I'll probably wait until I can get bronze, because that's gonna be better. I might get bronze by the next video. Depends how hard it is to find tin. But I'm going to leave it at that. I am very satisfied with the progress that we've done this time. And I have been recording a lot longer than I wanted to. But I'm done now, so I'm going to leave it there. Bye.